name's Chris Lynn. I'm 20. I'm a filmmaking major at MSU. When I first started getting into guitar, I think I was around like 6th grade elementary school. I went to Guitar Center one day, I bought a guitar. The first week was a little whatever, I'm giving up, but when you actually start playing and you feel the music, it actually takes you to a place that is unexplainable, you know, you like it. Whether like beginner or not, you like it. My friend Mike Hopkins, when I was 16 actually, he passed away from an overdose. We used to play guitar together since we were 12. It's sad, I miss him every day, you know, he was one of my best friends. We were gonna start a band together, but unfortunately it didn't happen. I never stopped playing guitar. His death was a really hard thing to get over, but I got through it. I played guitar a lot. It's what got me through, you know. Whenever I played guitar, I felt like he was there playing right with me. He was a good kid. Even though I'm a filmmaker, I still play guitar, you know, it's medicine, it's an escape route. Once you play guitar, all your emotions go into what you're playing. I definitely want to continue playing guitar and grow and advance my skills.
My name is Musai. I'm a junior and my major is music education with a concentration in piano. I was 9 years old when I started playing and my mom was the one who introduced me to it. When I first started, I was like really eager to get into like learning the piano and learning different pieces of music. And then my teacher, I don't know, I just didn't feel as motivated or as inspired. So I stopped taking lessons and just taught myself. And then that's when I started to get like really involved in music. In middle school, I was that kid that got teased a lot, and so I sort of went into this kind of depression state and was really down on myself, and music was kind of the only thing that uplifted me and kept me, you know, just in a very positive mindset. So it was like my outlet basically, and I was just able to unleash all my feelings and emotions every time I played the piano. You have this connection with the music, and I was fortunate enough, my mom bought me, you know, a piano, and it was a beautiful piano that I could use whenever I wanted to, and I kind of use that as my therapy. It's just this like relieving kind of feeling when you hear it, and I don't know exactly what it is about it, but every time I played the piano, I just was able to just feel in my own element, and everything kind of wasn't important. I definitely want to kind of obviously teach, but use that to inspire children and to be able to play with them as well as teach. And so, you know, it's definitely something I will probably still continue to do well until I'm very old, basically. I think that's something that's just lives within me. It's not something that I can just let go, and that's it. Music's always going to be a part of my life. So.
My name is Peter Barcelona. I am a film major at Montclair State University. When I was younger, I dabbled a little bit with piano. I had one of those keyboards that, teach you how to play. So, I played around with that. I never really got serious, never learned how to read sheet music or anything. And then when I was, I think around like 11 or 12, I tried guitar. I got like 2 lessons from my neighbor, and I was bored because he was teaching me the basic chords and stuff. I didn't really start getting serious about music till about last year, actually, freshman year of college. This was actually a pretty bad time for me, to be honest. I was really looking forward to coming to college, like everyone should. But, I actually had a really rough time first semester. I didn't really meet many people, and within 2 weeks, I got arrested. I was hanging out with some friends at this place called the Amphitheater across campus, and we were smoking, and cops came up. I got arrested, and they kicked me out of housing. So I was incredibly depressed. I had to live with this kid. His name was Brian, off campus in his apartment. But what got me through it was playing guitar. Honestly, I would go to class. I would drive to the apartment. There'd be no one there. And, Brian has been playing his whole life. He showed me a little bit. He had a bunch of extra guitars. I thought, I should find something to take my mind off this. And it did wonders. I would go back to the apartment. I would play, and I would just completely forget about all the shit I was dealing with. It felt great to escape from it all. It was really like a therapy for me. Playing guitar, making my own music. I definitely plan on continuing to play guitar. I want to progress more. I just love music, and making and playing my own music is just it's something like nothing else.
My name is Chris DeCesar. I'm a music education student at Montclair State. The first time I started the violin was when I was 10 years old. I was in 5th grade, and I actually signed up to play the trumpet at first, but they didn't even have any. So I was like, oh, violin sounded cool. So then I'm like, all right, I'll just try it out, and then now I'm here. It was just a hobby, we got to try them out, so I thought it was pretty interesting. So I'm like, okay, I had nothing to do. I didn't do sports or anything, and my teachers were pretty good, so they kept encouraging me. So it was something that was fun, but my passion really started to come out in the later years of, I guess, the end of middle school. When I was younger, I didn't have a lot of friends. I just had one best friend that lived right next to me. I was always at home, practicing the violin or whatever, and it was just as great of an experience as anything else, because then the one time that I would go out, I'd actually rather be home practicing, because, it started to become my life, and it started to become who I was. So I definitely, I think, enjoyed doing that more than what everyone else was doing. When I'm playing the violin now, if I'm in the practice room, whatever, it's like, and when I go in the practice room and I just engage myself in what I'm doing, and I just close my eyes when I play, and I'm playing my music, and it's like, sometimes it gives me goosebumps, it's like I'm creating this, this beautiful music that, I can't express it in words. It's just my emotions from myself coming out in an instrument that I can really interpret in a beautiful way, and I love to teach. I love to give music to everyone. I want everyone to feel just as I feel when it comes to music, and I love playing, so I always want to continue playing, and taking on private students, and possibly doing some cool gigs and whatnot. But I love to play, and I can't wait to continue in the future.
My name is Laura Cardona. I'm a sophomore at Montclair State, and I'm a music therapy major. One of the most beautiful things, in my opinion, about music is how people compare it to a universal language, because our brain literally interprets music different than any other thing.
Definitely, I'm excited to share this experience with other people. I know that anyone else that plays an instrument can tell you that it's more than just a hobby, and I think it's going to be a really good experience.
I'm really excited about it. That's something I just love, enjoy doing with other people, just making music with them. I think that's what it's all about, with, a group of people who kind of enjoy the same thing as you do and love music as much as you do.
I'm curious as to what everyone plays, how everyone is, I'm really excited. I'm really excited.
I'm excited to meet with people and kind of jam out. I love playing with ensembles. It's really cool, to have musicians together, and so that's good. Yeah, I'm definitely excited.
The music is the only thing known to stimulate both hemispheres of your brain at the same time. It creates a sense of community between people who have a certain outlet that they share, that other people who don't play or who don't connect to music in that way would probably not understand, but they could appreciate. Music is much more than a hobby. It's a therapeutic process that's meant to be shared.